Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's deck. Oh god, I can't even wait to show it to you. The problem is that I have my settings incorrect on the other screen. So we're changing them right now. Look at me go. We're about to be on... Oh, it's got this deck. Just you wait. It's gonna blow your little brain out. You're gonna just be like, oh my god, Day 9, that's so sick. If only he would show himself on screen. Well, here I am. Look at that. And let me show you the construction of this deck. It's a Shaman in Wild.
You can only use it in Wild.
I know. Ancestors. Hey, remember this card? People were excited about? Your opponent summons a random minion from their hand. This one says put a random minion from each player's hand onto the battlefield. Oh, we run 2. Now, because this is a control deck, we're going to get Halazeel in there for the heals. Actually, let me just show you the full construction of this deck. This is a deck that runs big, thick dudes. And what needs to be true for you to get the big, thick dudes out? Well, we need to stay alive. You know what's a good way to stay alive? We put in every single spell that does damage that makes sense for us, right? Lightning Bolt? Oh yeah, and we also want to draw our cards that help us control. Crackle? Oh, what is this? Better Stormcrack? Well, actually, yes, it's just better. And this can even target humans. So we're going to take that Lava Shock. We want to undo any problems. Maelstrom Portal. There are a little bit of aggro-y decks that are sort of living around, but really the way that we deal with board presence is to elementally destroy Lightning Storm. But you know, it also makes sense a little bit. Hitting, hexing. Oh, we need a little bit more burst damage to allow us to stay alive. Okay, so you're starting to understand what the deck is. This deck is stay alive until we can get thick dudes out. What is a good thick one to have? Halazeel the Ascended. Halazeel the Ascended says whenever you want to have 30 health, have it. So we're going to go ahead and put him in there. That seems pretty good. You know, I think that maybe another good one to get in there is this new Shaman card, Wide Eyes. Wow, he's pretty cool. He can get death rattled all up in there. And I don't know. It's kind of a question for us. What should we put in now? What's the question? Well, what if we put in Emperor Thorison to get low a little bit? What if we Ragnaros the Fire Lord to damage a little bit? What if we Mali Ghosted our way into one-shotting him? What if we Soggoth to get the huge buff guy out? And why Arjade? Oh, yeah. Now, I think I'm missing some, because the deck should be done now. I got 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. 2 of them. Oh, of course. Farsight. We want to have card draw, don't we? Yeah. Did I accidentally put a 1 of in when I didn't want to put a 1 of in? We have No, we don't have Barnes. Barnes sort of same thing. Here we go. So this is it. This is the deck. This is the deck that helps us get some huge dudes on the board real fast in a way that's real sick, and then we can Ancestor's Call to just blast people to death, right? I think it's cool is that we don't necessarily even need to Malagos them, although we certainly can. This is my Clan Buff Paladin. It's a hand buff that has been earning me some stars. I'm doing okay. I'm like almost 4, but you know, whatever. It'll get reset and it'll all be gone. No Dr. 6, 7, and 8. That's right. That's right. Domaeus, it's time to get power thick. Yeah. Man, I've been plowing through this coffee today. I haven't been drinking a lot of coffee, but when I pour the coffee, I drink it immediately. By the way, are all my labels correct? Yeah, they are. We're gonna one-segment this. Hey, it's Groot!
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
I mean, I certainly want to. I don't know what you came to watch this for, but this is why I'm here. The reason I'm here is to get Waisha RJ out pretty soon. Pretty soon. Well, one of the real tragedies of WoW is that if you don't play for a season, which is pretty common for me, is my most commonly played thing, would of course be standard. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I may as well run it out now because the game ends on the next turn. Oh, look at that, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you know, you miss a month playing and now you're ranked 20. It's really easy. It's really easy.
Reporting for duty.
Nothing scares me.
Hey, this guy might have some Divine Shield cards. Let's go ahead and run out. Malagos would be nice, I guess. I mean, I can't remember a lot of the other cards in my deck, so I guess we got Halaziel the Ascended. Welcome to Wild, I am Groot. Welcome to Wild. You could kill it. That's not gonna help him very much. That is just not really gonna be the magical move that equalizes the board, necessarily. Well, he's got a Blood Knight here. If you had hard played it, it might have been a 6/6. No. No. Yeah. See, I can kill that. It's great. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Let's not get overexcited. Let's see what we get. We got White Eyes. That's good. You know, as a purveyor of the Ramp Druid, I'm a big fan of the turn 4 Waisha RJ.
Let me think. You love my new recipe.
You don't want to swap Waisha RJ Rage Unbound and make him a 10/1. That's not the play you wanted to do. Okay, we know what he did not want to do, and we're going to respect him for it. I'm Shaz, I'm a bigger fan of the turn 2 Waisha RJ.
Let's move quickly.
I've had some turn 2 Waisha RJs. It is a sweet, sweet life. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I protect.
I don't even know what we get. Thorson or some shit? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I forgot he's in the deck. See, I can't call necessarily properly.
The victory is
Hey, we gonna go! Hey. Oh, by the way, my presumption, my understanding is that Return to Ungaro is released on the 4th? The 6th of April, which is the 6th of the 4th month. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, fucking marathon the 6th and the 7th. I'm going to brew the top tier decks and we're going to win. We're gonna be, like, first to legend, brand new idea. Holy shit, this Day 9 character really understands his deck building. One day, people are going to tune into Day 9 TV and be like, you know, he's a really good Hearthstone player. I watched him play and I was like, oh my god, he's, like, really good. Wow. Uh-oh. Like, people will do that one day, and I think it might start on 4/6, on April 6th. I don't know if that's the confirmed date, necessarily. Hope you heard that, because I found that absolutely hilarious. Okay, good. Yay, chat's catching up. Oh my god. They sped up the animation of that thing, wow. Oh, that happens to be the move that you want to do, is it? Yeah, I mean, one day we're going to be, like... I think that my deck building has gotten dramatically better over time. I mean, considering that I have clowned my way to nearly rank 4 doing nonsense. Well, do I want Waisha RJ, or do I want Sogot the Slitherer? You tell me. Oh my god, that feels so unbelievably good! Oh, my name is Day9, and I am in a mood to feel good. Oh, my god. Oh, my double butt shit. That is so sick. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do whatever it is that you need to do to be a big, strong, healthy Void Terror, man. I don't give a damn. Holy shit-a-moly. Oh, sometimes I get a Sogoth and it feels good. So Sean got muscle relaxers? No, the doctor was like, I don't really want to give them to you because it will relax, like, all of you. See ya! But yeah, dude, I've improved my deck building capabilities slowly over time. Truthfully, I have. You know what? I'm gonna get huge here. I'm gonna get huge. That's right. Now I'm all big. I'm all big and all up in you. Oh, this is... No! It's me, Luckman. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting better deck building for sure. But I have not yet earned that enviable title of damn. This guy is so sick. He's so sick. He is the sickest. Oh my god. I hope he doesn't have to go to hospital. He's so sick. Might be able to Waisha RJ out of sick play. So I'm gonna be marathoning the shit out of this new set when it comes out. Damn. Ouch! Yes, you do. It's gonna go on the 2-4. I'm gonna pop it once. It's gonna be tight. I will hit like this. Yeah. I think I'm being slightly wasteful with my deck, my D. Oh my god, I forgot this card exists. This card's hash brown tight. I think I need to be a little bit more saveful for the sickening combos. I gotta fiddle a little more to figure out exactly how this stuff works. Because this is like a demon lock right here. It's Kazaka's demon lock. Oh, but wait, Twisting Nether. It never occurred to me combos sickeningly well with Viod Collar. Hello, I will call the Void. It's no problem. A ton of shit just happened. We're the best around. Oh, yes, dude. Can you imagine? Close your eyes and imagine a streak happening. Oh, yes. Let the imagination flow through you. Uberlax says instructions unclear. Imagine day not streaking. That's true.
Thrall versus Jaina.
Thrall versus Jaina.
For Doomhammer.
Now, are we up against an aggro guy, or are we up against a control guy? It's not yet even clear. Dude, let me tell you about the schedule. For this Friday, I'm gonna be looking into getting Banjo-Kazooie working and running properly. Banjo-Kazooie this Friday, right? Tomorrow, it's gonna be day 9 practices Dota. I haven't played Dota in about a week and a half because I haven't been able to be at my computer off stream because of my back, but it's finally starting to be okay. So tomorrow, it's gonna be me learning Dota. Thursday, we should have a short Hearthstone show. Friday, it's either going to be Banjo-Kazooie or Command & Conquer. That's what I'm gunning for. That's what I'm gunning for, right? Then, next week, we're going to do 7th guest on Monday. On the 4th, I had a plan. Gorge your hatred. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm actually going to open up my own website and find out what my schedule is. On Tuesday the 4th, did I even schedule something? Nope, haven't scheduled anything yet. We're going to figure that one out. We're going to figure that one out. Maybe we do more Banjo-Kazooieing there. We got Angoro launch day on the 6th and the 7th. On the 5th, that Wednesday, we got Day 9 Learns Dota. It's going to be so fantastissimo. And guess what we're doing on the 11th? We're going to play ukulele. Oh! Oh, shit! You! Crystal Flunker. This is an okay play. Ah, yes.
With the show.
This nearly guarantees we do it. Yuka-Laylee. That's the name of the game. Yuka and Laylee. Ukulele comes out on the 7th. Because I'm a responsible man, we're going to go ahead and do this, alright? Oh, counterspelled. Please deal 3. I always get what I want. Although we are about to die. I have no more coffee. Sucks. Dude, okay, so let me tell you, I'm on my diet right now. My diet is basically some lean meats, chicken, basically, it's just chicken. Must be very, very careful. Just dispel damage +5 and just clear the absolute living shit out of this board. I need my healing. It's unclear how this is going to pan out. We might have totally screwed ourselves over, but I think we can do it. Yeah, so I'm on my diet. I got my black beans, I got my chicken, I got my spinach that I eat a lot. Sometimes I have a little bit of avocados. I have some in the kitchen right now. Those are really nice. I really like those. Yeah, this game was dumb. This is just a stupid game. This game was just, everything about it was stupid. But what if I am having a little hungriness, huh? What if I'm hankering? This game was stupid. I could have won this game very easily. Just played right into him. I've played these secret mages before. See? Look, I have Secret Lady. She's right there. I've played these decks before. They're not that great. But here's the thing. What if I want to cheat and I want to eat a pizza or something like that, right? What if I want to eat a whole pizza? Well, I don't. I don't eat a whole pizza. On Saturdays, I sometimes eat a whole pizza. But on my non-cheat day, I don't eat a whole pizza. Sometimes, though, what I get... Sometimes. Like once a week. Just once. Right here.
Light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Is I get some salami. Oh my god, you get like a stick of salami. You cut it into thin pieces and then you eat the salami. God, it's so good.
Is someone injured?
Look, as long as we don't run out the 1-1. Dude, I eat the salami, that's it. See, I forgot says my wife's favorite meal on earth is just salami, bread, and cheese. That's like my favorite meal on earth, for sure. All you had to do was not be the 1-1. Hey, let's draw. Something insane here. Yeah, something insane. Bjorns! Bjorns! I can actually play this guy, run out this guy, shoot this guy. I don't eat cheese except on a cheat day. I don't, because cheese is terrible for you. God, is it good. Cheese is like my favorite in the entire universe. Oh my god, cheese. Cheese. Oh, cheese. This cheese is an awesome cheese. Oh, if you're sure. I feel lucky. I'm the luckiest man in Hearthstone! Ah! Balls and dicks. Someone says cheese is the thing I fear losing most in the collapse of society. God, that's so true. That's so true. Oh. Give me cheese or give me death. Let me tell you, there was this quiz on Facebook that was like, which would you like more? Cheese or chocolate? And I was like, cheese, Jesus. If you could only have one of these for the rest of your life, what would you have? Cheese or chocolate? I was like, cheese! Cheese! And it's not close by a large margin. Cheeseburgers? Pizza? What? Are we serious? Eggers McBrayton says, do you like cheese because Starcraft? More or less.
On with the show.
Ennui, the show. Oh, get toasted, man. Because chocolate is good just when you're like, I want to eat chocolate, and then you do that. Or you say, what if I could make a cake and put chocolate on there? And then you can do that. But that's like, those are the things that you do with chocolate. With cheese, everything I love is meat, bread, and cheese. Paninis, pizza, cheeseburgers, bread and brie and salami. Like, the more I name, the more I'm like, yes, me, yes, don't stop myself.
We hunger for vengeance. On with the show. Guide you.
guy sucks. He sucks a lot for us. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Quesadillas. Nachos. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh my god. Fettuccine Alfredo. With Parmesan on top. Garlic bread. Ah, there we are. Very well. Yeah, I can just toast this guy.
Wish to live forever.
What? That sucks so bad. It's alright. I've played these kinds of decks before. It will not be a big deal. We'll throw out this, we'll play that, he'll hex it, and down Ragnaros the Fjord Lord will go.
Echoes are eternal.
I love bread and cheese so much. So much that I'm like desperate to go eat dinner tonight just so I can get some flavor in my mouth. Draw a card. Now that is tight. I may as well. I mean, I can still Ancestor's Call and kill some. Fondue. Fondue is so good. Oh my god, if you get like a really like a perfectly temperatured fondue.
Death does not scare
Dipping delicious breads in. Oh.
I see gold in your future.
It's unclear what he's trying to do, huh? So this is going to lower the cost of things, which is good. Because now we have a 6 and a 2. Skip to me, Lou. So we can Waisha RJ and Ancestor's Call out. That blows. He has a hex. He has my hex. I'm not ready. Never been ready. Readier than now, baby. $50-50. Kill this, please. Kill this. Not Malagos, please. That's good. Kill this. Okay, good. We are the luckiest player in Hearthstone. I don't know if that was clear to anyone beforehand. This is getting hexed. This is okay.
My echoes are eternal.
Spending any of this stuff, man. Anything, I don't even care. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. We are Legion. I want to watch Legion tonight. I think that's what I'm going to do, man. Still grinding my way through Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. The Laughing Man is so cool. Dude, the Laughing Man storyline is so complex. For someone who hasn't finished it yet. What? Why? But then what then does that do? I don't give a fuck, man. Give me my O2 back and then shoot my O2. Why would you shoot? Why would you on that one when I have him right there? Here's the thing. He can't kill either of these. I mean, it doesn't matter who he shoots, he just can't kill them. Because they oftentimes have more than 8 health. To the 5-9. Hey! We're streaking. Oh. Autistic Screecher says, I just finished Jessica Jones. Not a big superhero genre guy, but Kilgrave is an amazing villain, dude. Jessica Jones is so good, and it is so unsettling. Sex Therapy says not making the push for Legend in the last days of March. Nope, don't care to. Fucking holy shit. God damn it. Hurts so bad. Pancakes is Jessica Jones' best of the series on Netflix so far. It's really good. I heard Iron Fist was terrible, terrible, terrible. Trying to bend my neck more this way, because the pull is, I gotta feel it hard in my shoulder.
Are you my master?
Ow! Oh. Man. So in terms of creatures left in the deck, it's basically just Halaziel, Thorson, Sogoth.
Do you hear its call?
Can I get a Thorson one time? If we drew Sogoth here, that would be really cool. I'd love that.
Tonight, a tale of long-lost worlds.
Cool. Boop. Oh, God. Ha ha! Okay, he's gonna make it work. God, when I try to bend my neck, it hurts like right under my shoulder. God. Ennui, the show. He just straight killed it.
Listen closely.
Is close.
Oh shit! Oh my God, Silgoth, let's get out of there. Okay. No way. I mean, he's gotta kill it. He's gotta do it. Maybe we die here. I don't know. Oh shit. I think the very obviously bad thing that comes out of that is that he can resurrect his Cthulhu.
Listen closely.
But I think we got him.
On with the show.
On with the show. Oh God. Oh God. What even is this deck, man? Dude, it's Thin Light Bomb. My deck's awesome. My deck is a double Ancestral Recall Control Shaman from Wild. How do you know it's wild? Well, just look. Okay, I'm probably just gonna heal up this turn. Everything wants me to. I don't see why I would resist. And oh, doesn't he also have Prince Malchazar in there? Ouch. Taunt. Shoot the 3/3. That works too. Oh my god. Oh god.
Let the dark consume you.
Alright. Okay.
Twilight calls.
Oh god. This one. Yes, heal up forever. We can kill him. Modest Mouseketeer. Pleasure to have you back. And Miss Lethal. How did I miss the Lethal?
What? They fell off a truck.
What was the miss? Billy Esquire, if you accuse me of missing Lethal... Wait, how do you miss... How was Lethal? Before we advance at all, this was 5 health, it was down at 7. How could we have done that? How could we have possibly done that? Lava Burst and Lava Shock to face with 4 mana, chat? With the 4 mana we had? Oh, we could have done this one and then Lava Shocked and then yeah, no, that's totally lethal. You're totally right. That's a good point. And you know what? We totemed last turn. You know what? That's right. Guys, everybody here except for me is correct. That's what's going on. If any of you are new here, the fact of the matter is I'm fucking wrong. And that's because, I don't know, maybe I'm still legend quality. You know, I got the card back. You know, maybe that's it. You know, sometimes you gotta call chat on their shit, you know? Because you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm the man. Let's figure out how to win this game, huh? I don't fucking even know, man. I had a sequence, but I was busy being all bummed. Ugh. That's right. That's how we call chat on their shit. You know what? I missed Lethal. I'm still gonna call chat on your shit. That's right. Sean, you missed Lethal. Well, maybe I did. Think about that shit, huh? Let's just hit him with the lavas. Oh god, listen, I have a back pain. Whoa! To the face! Oh, that's right, take that, chat. Toasted, owned, toasted and cooked. Bet not a lot of you are ranked 19 in Wild. Because you're all ranked 25 as some double no-star chickens. Boom. I'm a no-star chicken. I don't play on Wild. I play Standard, but I definitely sealed this lethal. Yeah, well, you know what? You're a chicken with no stars. You're a chicken with no stars, and you're an angry chicken.
I must protect the wild.
To use the language that the other chickens use on the chicken's schoolyard. Wow. That chicken. He mad, bro? Get more coffee. I'm gonna get more coffee. You know what? You know what? I am wearing green shorts, okay? I am. I have a lot of pairs of these green shorts. I use them to exercise with, and I haven't been exercising because I have an injury.
This isn't Moonblade.
Let's go. Let's do the stream. You know what? I don't even give a damn. I have the exact mulligan that I need. Calling chat out. That's what I'm about. What's this card? I don't care about that. He shouldn't skip leg day. Yeah, that's right. Oh! Oh! It's okay, my physique is a little thinner. My chicken brings all the boys to the yard. 599 says Danny seems a little tense tonight. Well, I am because I can't relax the erector muscles on my spine. Erector muscles, look them up. Turn off safe search so you find what I'm talking about. No. I look forward to having a third nerd. Oh, swaggin' raggin'. I'm having a hard time relaxing my erector muscles. Erector muscle. Erector muscle. No, a critical principle. Oh my god. Neither of them died. Can't believe I've done this. Die. But you know what? As I've been ranting, viewership has gone up. You love it. You're clipping. You're putting it on Reddit. You're getting your friends. Hey, remember when Sean lost his mind? Oh, yeah, I was there for that. I was so sick. Snorted a little bit. Bye, 3-3. See you later, alligator. Hope to not see you later. You just see him run out his second Jade Idol, that's right. He's just like one of you, ranked 25 0-star chickens. Yeah. And for short, some fucking no-star chickens. Every day, I'm trying to make a show, I'm trying to make good quality content, and these no-star chickens telling me what to do, telling me I'm missing lethal when I am. Fuck them. I mean it, dude, they were right, but that doesn't change the fact that fuck them. I'm a very grumpy old man. My name's Sean, and I'm about to go to 30 life. Up and away. My name's Sean, and my favorite thing is to heal for 1 billion. Ah! First of all, let's see how this goes, huh? 1 billion. Woohoo! Boom. These simpering little no-star chickens. Death Knell ID says, sounds like you missed your 6 p.m. protein shake. You gotta eat, man. I'm a little hungry. A little hungry. Oh, isn't this an interesting selection for a Jedi cowboy? Happy birthday to the ground! You know what? Ragnaros hates frogs. He hates them. Boom! Won't even touch him.
This isn't Moonblade.
Wow, he's putting 2 of them in there. Ow, shit-ass shit dicks. This hurts. Secret shit dicks. Secret shit dicks. Oh, God, my back feels better except for bending to the left. It just fucking hurts badly. So badly. Can bend to the right, okay. Okay, here we go. Jedi Cowboy's gonna take it down. It's not a big deal. It's not a deal. I don't even care. 5-9 with taunt. What up?
Nothing scares me. Except the mice.
This is also fine. This is also fine. This is also fine. Heifer God types in all lowercase with no punctuation. What up, indeed. This one, this is the one you want to get. Well, maybe you want to pop this one, give me some sweet divine shield.
Is that
5-9 with taunt, what up? 5991 says, you hear about the day 9 who couldn't bend to the left? He's alright. Very well. Give him cake.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's shoot him in his eye. Woo. Malleus. You there, Keiko Death. Dude, this is a nice position. I'm reclined all the way back. I'm calm. I'm not hunching. I'm just a guy sitting in a chair, being a guy sitting in a chair, and it's nice. I gotta say, it's nice. I will admit. I do concede that. What, are you gonna hit me? You gonna pop me? You gonna bop me? Aya Black Paw? That's what you get when you got Aya Black Paw. Bite! Ah! Forget the Galvanax. Oh, yes, he's gone. Found lethal. This sincerely took me a moment too. Like, it just took a moment. Hey! Hey! Did Battle.net forget to update with Windex? Because I think I'm streaking. Sean, have you been using amphetamines? Nah, I'm just in pain. God, these muscles fucking ache. They ache, they're inflamed, they hurt, it's bad, it doesn't feel good, it feels bad, it hurts. We're against Sinatra 88.
For Doomhammer.
Anytime he says, you mean Blizzard app? No, this is Battle.net. It's fucking Battle.net, dude. This is my kind of keep. Man. This is, it's Battle.net. But the .net is an antiquated suffix, Hey, do you want to play on Blizzard app? That's like WhatsApp or Kakao. These have their own personalities. Do you want to chat on Kakao? Do you want to chat on Skype? You know, I truly wish that instead of Blizzard app is just stupid. Hey, can you message me on Blizzard app? It sounds like you don't know how to talk properly. You know? That's like, yes, I want to be friends. Let's meet at mall. Why is Sean an alien all of a sudden? Right? You know what I mean? You see, Nakatomi, John B. say same. We should have called it Black for Blizzard app. That's way better. It's infinitely, way the hell better than Blizzard app. Yes, I went and met friend at mall. We got thing.
Tonight,
Thorson, let's go. blap! It's a blap! So stupid, doesn't make any sense. Blap's great. Blap's good. Blizzard app is bad. It's terrible. It's unbelievably terrible. There is nothing positive that has ever come out of naming something Blizzard app. Where there's a mill, there's a way.
On with the show.
On with the show. It's a blap. I don't like it any more than you do. Please, add me on blap! Add me on blap! Well, guess what, Midnight Drake? You're getting see you later alligator right now, man. It's gonna be peace out the hard way. Damn it, damn it, damn it, all. Gosh. What's going on? What is it? Why is it running time? Is it running time? It's running time. Oh, God, I've screwed up the ever-living shit out of my back. God, it hurts a lot. Okay. This plays okay. Kind of want to keep my Ancestor's call a little longer. You know what I mean? It's me, your old pal, Dragon Shaman. You mean 25 HP, Shaman? GG. Healing. Blap. Yeah, Blap's the name. Blap's the name right there, man. Battle.net's a great name. Hey, ping me on Battle.net, right? It's got a ring to it. You don't pick your phone up and say, hey, could you message me on Talk app?
What to do?
It's weird. It is as weird as this turn is for me to be privy to. Look at him go. He's still doing stuff. He really needed that guy dead. What's wrong with BNet? There's nothing. No, that's my whole point. There's nothing wrong with BNet. It's awesome. BNet is a great name. I love that. Hey, it's me, Infinity Heal. I'm just gonna keep calling it BNet, dude. Hi, Lives. Say, Sean, just watch your playthrough of Doom. Had to go buy it. I'm having a great time. Dude, Doom is so solid. It is so unbelievably solid. Okay. Okay, that's a very scary little guy. Ooh. Oops.
I'm out of here.
Alright, coming off the top is gonna be White Eyes. There's the call right there. Here it is. Boom. See See, now that I'm starting to understand what cards are in my deck, I already know what's going to happen. Sonata says you should do a whole reaction video for SC2 Remaster. I'm already planning out the video series, okay? The video series, there's going to be things like, here's how to do the mechanics for unit control, for basic unit control, for advanced unit control, for specific units and their weird unit control, for building management, building placement. I'm going to do a review of each matchup. Also, this guy is totally fuckaronied in the pepperoni right now, man. This guy's done. Now, before I end the turn, I just want to throw out there, let's see, who could possibly come out? I mean, it's just Malagos, right? That's it. That's the only choice. Isn't that right? I think so. Right? I'm gonna explain each matchup, right? We're gonna do that. Like, here's how each matchup kind of works. Oh. Meow! Meow!
You can't hide.
Sheriff, come here. Come here, everything's gonna be okay. Come here, it's Cat Dad. Come over here, it's me, it's Cat Dad. We're talking about pathfinding. We're going to talk about specific cheeses that exist in various matchups. We're going to talk about greater map theory. Oh my god! See, this is the problem with StarCraft 2 me doing StarCraft 2 videos right now, right? I stopped doing StarCraft 2 purely for lack of time. And as someone who just built his entire life around making StarCraft videos, it was like, shit, so I started doing Hearthstone and other games because it's so much easier to do the time for. We're gonna keep this. So I stopped doing it. Now that I come back to Legacy of the Void, you know the only way I was able to keep up on StarCraft 2 strategy? You know the only way I was able to keep up on that? Gee, I don't know, by studying replays and watching every pro game for like 50 hours a week at least. Like, I was in the shit with StarCraft 2. Excuse me, in the thick of the shit. And then I stepped out for a long time and I come back to StarCraft 2 and there's new units and the meta's changed and I'm kind of a useless sack of bleh. Right? Well, what And so, you know, it's sort of this identity crisis of Legacy of the Void. Oh, shit, you know, StarCraft feels kind of like my thing. But I don't really know what the content would be, and there's all this pressure because I do dailies. What do I do? Oh, shit, oh, God, it's stressful to try to figure it out. And then they say, and also StarCraft Remastered's coming out. And I was just like, oh, I know how this fucking game works. Oh, I know how this one works. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The best game ever made? No, no! I'm so excited for StarCraft 2. Excuse me, for StarCraft Remastered. Like, oh, dude, do you understand? Like, StarCraft Remastered, in a way, is horrible because it's evidence for any lonely guy out there who's had a crush on the same girl for 18 years that maybe it'll pull through one day. That's what StarCraft Remastered taught me. If you just keep watching the games, because I've always watched Brood War, right? Even when I was doing StarCraft 2 hardcore, that's it. Still watched it. No change, no change. Still watch Brood War. Oh yeah. StarCraft 2 content? Oh yeah, watch that shit. Still watch a shitload of StarCraft 2, right? Still, like, I'm a subscriber to N Canning, have been for... We'll call it N months at this point, because I don't know how many months it's been. Bomb into Beyond stream, that guy is so sick he has to go to hospital. Still watch plenty of that shit. Oh, it's exciting, it's nice, it's fun. No game like RTS games. None. No game like StarCraft. You don't get the pleasures, the joys, the highs, the lows, the improvement, the identity that you get, the expression that you get from StarCraft. Oh. Sheriff, you're fucking my shit up. Hold on, sweet baby cat. And then, StarCraft 2, they tell me. What? Oh. Starcraft 2. I'm thinking we're gonna get the White Eyes Companion, whatever that 10/10 guy is. That seems good. Very well, look at this. Oh my gosh, Starcraft is the greatest thing in the universe. God. I went on a rant, didn't I? 3. No, Batman! You know you wanna. Oh my gosh, I cannot fucking wait. Oh baby, I cannot wait to do Starcraft content. Halaziel the Ascended. 5 mana, 4/6 legendary that says whenever you choose to have 30 health, have it. Ah! Sheriff. The door's just shut, that's it. Do you want to go outside that bad? She freaks out when the door's shut. Hold on. Everybody hold on to your butts. I'm invisible. Sheriff, are you losing control? You losing your little mind, sweetheart? Here. The door's open. Go outside. Go out there.
Why do you call?
Well, Sheriff came in, and Despy went out. Or excuse me, Despy came in, and Sheriff went out. Ah. Ow. Okay. Alright. So this Crackle's good to have. This Lightning Bolt's good to... Figured it out. Oh. I located lethal. Sick play. Let's get that one to Reddit, man. That was sloppy as the food I like to eat. See, I actually should be favoring things like Elemental Destruction and Lava Shock more so than Crackle and Lightning Bolt, because these are potential finishing cards. Get toasted until golden brown. You're like an Eggo eye. Rex says, did they notice my 3-month sub? See, I don't put any notifications here because the focus should be on my mediocre builds. That's what it should be. But Ralrek, for you specifically, we're going to say sub. Owie, Dix. God, that hurts.
Throw versus Gul'dan.
Sunshi said, do you know what exactly they're doing? They were master? Is it a graphics patch or are the mechanics upgraded as well? The mechanics are goddamn dentical. Dragoons, derp, mutas stack, workers are so good. So sickeningly good, dude. Dude with Bang says, Dana, I'm kind of bored with the food I'm eating. Any advice on what new food I should either make or go out and try? Ethiopian food. Go out and try Ethiopian food. Ethiopian food. Ethiopian food. Ethiopian food. Something so sick. Something so sick. Whatever. Moss Musketeer says they could have at least fixed the pathing. No, no, absolutely not. Any change you make to Brood War is bad. It makes it worse. It makes it way the fuck worse. And we're about to go on a rant because of that comment. Modest just... It's hard to say. It's hard for me to say right now, but... Changing any of the qualities of Brood War make it worse. And as someone who is currently in the midst of planning out content for Brood War, I have a pre-prepared answer for you. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ah, my stupid, stupid, stupid back. It hurts very much, Alarak. I'm lucky, it doesn't even matter. Woo! I will give you the rant about why it is so critical that nothing gets changed in the Brood War. Nothing. Nothing at all. Zero things get changed in the Brood War. Modest Musketeer's like, I'm ready. Well, I'm playing an Ancestor's Call Shaman, so you have to give me a moment. I'm also hyped up because I'm hungry as hell. I'm hungry, hungry. Wanna eat food, I'm hungry. Everybody's looking forward for some food time. Food time. Says, what about the glitch where Dragoons don't fire with too many units on screen? That was fixed. Except it's not Dragoons, it's missile and projectile firing units like Valkyries are the big offender. Catbird321 says, does your Ethiopian restaurant have non-bland tasting injera? There are... I guess I would say 2 restaurants in the Bay Area. That 2 and 3 is 5 and 5 is 10, nearly. There's 2 restaurants in the Bay Area, Ethiopian-wise, that I think are delicious. Walia Ethiopian Cuisine, that is down in San Jose, and Ensaro Ethiopian Cuisine in Oakland. There's also Mudai Ethiopian on San Pablo. That's pretty fucking tasty, I'll tell you what. This is a semi-reasonable expected value, but I think I'll just still chill. Pretty goddamn tasty, I'll tell you what. And injera is relatively bland anyways. It's like a little sour and a little spongy and has an interesting texture. It's perfect to allow the food to just enrich in your mouth. So I think next turn it's going to be Halazeal and Healing Wave on myself. So that way I can Ancestor's Call and fun day, fun day. Being Crushed is surely they would have at least an added optional setting that would fix all the Brood War's issues for those of us that would like to play without all the convolutions and annoyances. The game is the convolutions and annoyances. That's the thing. We're going to go on this rant in a moment. We're going to go on this rant. It's going to be called the Protect Brood War rant. And on the very next turn, he's dead. He's dead on the very next turn. He's dead. With one exception. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, mother dicks. That is a problem. If I rip down Malagos, that's bad. Life tap anyways, you dick? Alright, guys, say it with me. One time! One time, and... Yes! You are so dead! Up 5 ranks, huh? From 20. Some of these no-star chickens in here are just like, man, this kid knows what he's doing. Well, guess what? Guess I've been swallowing a lot of air as I've been sipping coffee. Listen to me. What we're about to embark upon is a rant in the defense of Brood War. And this is part of my soon-to-be series around Brood War HD, aka Starcraft Remastered, in which I teach you how to play the game properly. Because as far as I'm concerned, Brood War is the most important game that has ever been created in the history of games. So we may as well do something sick with it. Am I right? Am I right? I'm so excited about Brood War HD that I'm going to take a sip of... God, there's really not a lot of coffee left. Okay, we're going to make this stretch. Aerate the coffee, get those flavors. Ah, the beans are so good. Now, because I already have the intention of making video... Sorry, my mouth is still watering. The coffee flavor is still there. Let me start again. For those of you who are curious, Starcraft Remastered, which is Brood War Remastered, this is coming out at some point in the summer, and as someone who has spent his entire life watching and playing Brood War, with the exception of everything from 5th grade and down, I'm really into this game, I really love it, and I've been thinking in my head, planning out how do I actually want to make the content for this series work. And I did this at the start of my Stardew Valley sequence, which was 6 hours and change ago, so it bears repeating. Here is something that I want to start off my video series with. Starcraft Brood War is primarily not a strategy game. Primarily not a strategy game. It is secondarily a strategy game. Primarily, Starcraft emphasizes the real-time aspect. The idea of how difficult it is to juggle all the things that one must juggle to be a commander. It is a game that perfectly embodies really the commander fantasy. Both that you are the commander and you get to do everything, but also that it's hard to do, and all the difficulties associated with that. And the analogy I like to use is that football, American football, good old Sunday, we're going to get together with 8 families, have a barbecue, and watch American football. The Super Bowl's coming soon. Cancel everything. I got to watch sports. American football has lots of strategy in it, tons of strategy, but if you go on the field and you are a strategic mastermind but you weigh 90 pounds, you're going to die. Doesn't matter, because football primarily is a game that demands that you are physically fit, and secondarily, you get to do all this other stuff. And it's not like primarily this and secondarily way that. I mean, they're really close. There's a lot of strategy and real-time management that happens in StarCraft. Both of them exist, but too often when you talk to someone who has played a strategy game before, they talk all about how the strategy needs to be the big thing. Well, I watched him build a scissors unit, so then therefore I should have all the time I need to build a rock unit. Isn't that interesting? Oh, it's comparatively interesting to rock, paper, scissors, which has some, merit there, but what makes Starcraft Brood War so cool is that it is so hard to tell anything to do anything easily. You can only select 12 units at a time. And if you're Zerg, you really quickly wind up with 48 Zerglings. Like sub 50 supply, you just have 48 Zerglings. Ugh. What do I do? How do I move them around? Well, since you can only select 12 at a time, you better figure out how to organize your hotkeys in order to do so. Well, shit, what if you have 100 units and you want to hotkey those, but then you also have 8 buildings back at home and you want to hotkey those for macro, but then you also have a whole bunch of scanner sweeps that you want to hotkey those in order to be able to spot what's going on the map, but you also have your command centers that you want to be building SCVs out of, but then you also have a drop that you're trying to send around the map. How the hell do I organize all this? It's not that the game should be made easier so that you get to do the strategy. This is the equivalent of we need to figure out how to get physical health out of football. We want to have no physical health. We want it to just be about the decisions that happen. And that's how we're going to make good football. Golf shouldn't be about how accurately you can swing that club. It shouldn't be about that. It should be about the strategy of how you're hitting the ball in what location. So we're going to build a golf machine that hits the ball perfectly every time. Anyone who's played any of the other sports is just like, no, that's a terrible idea. And I'd go, yeah, no, totally agree. It's the same thing with Brood War. There is this illusion that I want to break for you right now, that in Brood War, you need to be excellent at your mechanics before you begin to get to be able to do the strategy. There's this idea that if you practice for 3 months, you'll have your mechanics down, and then you get to play the strategy portion. This is totally false for a number of different reasons. First of all, if you watch any fucking pro play, literally Flash, Jaedong, Bisu, Stork, considered the 4 best players of all time, and I know someone on Team Liquid's like, what about fantasy? He gets a solid 5th, suck a fat one fantasy. These are considered the 4 best players of all time, and when you watch them play, stuff is going wrong all the time. All the time stuff is going wrong. They're losing track of drop ships and missing macro back at home, and they have a geyser with 1 dude in it and they forget to expand. Stuff's going wrong all the time because it's hard to be a commander. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh man, I can't wait to get good at the mechanics so that I can play Starcraft, I want you to know, you're playing Starcraft right now. Any skill you choose to get good at, mechanically speaking, good macro, excellent control of large numbers of units, which is a different skill than micro. Micro is another one. Really good building placement, managing your rallies, having reasonable expanding patterns, watching the minimap. If you get good at any one of these, you have a meaningful skill that will give you an edge over your opponents. And the second reason why I think the, I want to remove mechanics argument is important to throw out the window is that the mechanical difficulty is what creates so many of the strategies. So many of the strategies in the game exist because of this mechanical barrier. Strategies like very Zergling heavy strategies, which is something that I famously wanted to try to do in every single matchup, except Zerg vs. Zerg, where I like to go mass Hydras, or I like to dodge the whole problem and just focus on my control. But whatever, I'm going too into shit. Mass Zergling strategies, you suddenly have to figure out how to control 100 units. 100 Zerglings is 50 supply. It's nothing. It's a blip on your supply radar. But how do you control all those? I spent weeks just moving units around, studying smart ways of setting up my rally points, making sure my overlords were in specific positions as to not mess with my sub-selection of my Zerglings, so that I could sub-select and send 100 Zerglings in a coordinated fashion at a Terran army. I used to have 12 units here, 12 units here, 12 units here, 12 units here in a diagonal, so that way when the army would be up here, I'd take the farthest one and send it, the second closest one and send it, the third closest one and send it, the fourth closest one and send it. I would send all these things in one at a time, so that way all the Zerglings arrived at the same time. Now what is that? This is me taking a skill, a difficult to master mechanical component from the game, controlling shitloads of Zerglings, and using it to formulate a strategy. Now, this is just me, someone who is not the literal best player in the world, as the 4 aforementioned ones were, but we'll highlight Bisu, someone who took 2 units that were considered bad. Corsairs against Zerg. There's a lot of really good Zerg anti-air. And if Zerg sees Corsairs, just doesn't build Mutalisks, and Scourge are pretty good against Mutalisks. Why would you want to build those? Dark Templar, Zerg has hundreds of overlords that he will make in the course of, not hundreds, probably tens of overlords that he will make in the course of a game. You're not going to get around undetected. And if someone tries to go Corsair DT, you simply get overlord speed and you're done. Right? This is the prevailing logic leading up to I believe it was 2006 that Savior played against Flash in the MSL. Savior, or not Savior and Flash, Savior Bisu MSL. I believe it was 2006. 2007. March of 2007. Okay, cool. That's right. I was a junior in college. And so, Bisu took these two bad units, Corsairs and DTs, and figured out how to control them in such a precise, aggressive, but also cautious as to not lose anything manner, that he destroyed the best Zerg player in the world 3-0 and changed the matchup percentage. Zerg used to beat Protoss 55% of the time. But because Bisu figured out this Corsair DT style, it switched, and then Protosses were winning about 54% of the time. So a actual 20, like, depends on how you define it, but like a 20-point swing, where you used to be down by 10% in the win rate as Protoss, and now you're up by 10%. A 20 percentage point swing in the entire matchup because one guy figured out how to do some shit. Oh my god, that's so fucking sick. Are you kidding me? What? That's amazing. That's awesome. That's so cool. And I think that there is, again, to come all the way back to the statement, why doesn't Brood War eliminate all these things that feel like bullshit, annoying, stupid things that I have to learn how to be good at when really I just came here to play a strategy game? Why doesn't that stuff get fixed? And the simple truth is that all of these things are not requirements to begin to play the game. They are the game. So if you suck at 10 of those things, but you're good at 3 of them, you're playing real Starcraft. You're doing great. You're doing just fine. Just like if you sat down at Rock Band, yeah, they're playing expert level songs. You can play the new songs, and if you're hitting things on beat and getting combos, you're playing the game. That's the game. You're succeeding at the game. And all of that creates this delicious beauty of strategy and skill ceiling that, as far as I'm concerned, no game has come close to matching. I fucking love StarCraft. Embrace the fact that it is a real-time game. If you want to play football or soccer, you're going to have to get in good physical shape to do it. If you want to play StarCraft, you're going to have to get in good physical shape to do it. You need to be on point. I can't wait for Brood War to come out. Let's play some shitty Ancestors called Shaman. Woo! That rant! That rant was on point. It was filled with delicious passion. I used delicious twice in the last few sentences, which hurts me as someone who tries to vary his speech, but still, yes! Bang! Pow! Boom! Oh my god. Yes! We're against Thugbucker, which is another way of saying bug fucker. Let's play against him. So the box that says, are you going to teach Purge how to play Brood War? Not object to it, but my brain thinks in terms of, here's a bunch of shows that I need to make so that everyone can watch it and learn on their own. And perhaps as a supplement to that, doing a little Purge wiggling, a little Purge rubbing seems good. Mashivan, sub for that rant, man. Fuck yeah, Mashivan, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello, my name is Win Condition. Dude, let me tell you, wait. So this is going to be 8 and 8, feeling great. Who do we appreciate? We can maybe even Thorson him down. Dude, after this, I'm going to get some chicken, some black beans, some spinach. I'm going to get some avocados. I'm going to put some olive oil, some salt and pepper on there. I'm going to eat them. It's going to be so good. Cerebral09 says, so Day9, would you say the mechanical difficulty was one thing you missed most in SC2? I wouldn't say missed. In StarCraft 2, I think many of you have heard me say this before. It's kind of tricky and difficult to be able to adequately identify what is an RTS. What is that? What does it mean to be an RTS and not any other game? And I argue that an RTS is someone managing multiple mini games at the same time. That's the core sensation. This is why StarCraft, which is base management heavy, feels like an RTS. while at the same time, Warcraft 3, which is Death Ball management heavy, feels like an RTS, which is why Plants vs. Zombies, which is a tower defense game, kind of feels like an RTS, which is also why Off-World Trading Company, that literally has no units or ideas of base management or any of that stuff, it also feels like an RTS, because in all of these games you're managing multiple mini-games at the same time. And when I look at Starcraft 2, or I should say when I play... Oh god, I'm so lucky. When I play the Starcraft 2, I feel like some of the mini-games have far more importance than others of the mini-games. Like, you still get the base building, you still get the micro, but it's not nearly as difficult as Brood War. You still get the macro, it's not nearly as difficult as Brood War. You still get unit control being important, which is not nearly as difficult as Brood War. You still get mass army management positioning being important, it's not nearly as significant as Brood War. You get unit composition, and I think that's the big thing. In StarCraft 2, unit composition, the choice of what units am I going to make in this fight, that is incredibly outrageously important in StarCraft 2 compared to StarCraft 1. Because in StarCraft 2, you'll very often wind up in circumstances where, Parting demonstrated this with the Soul Train strategy, where Parting would get 3 Immortals so quickly and do an Immortal Sentry push that it hardly mattered how good the enemy Zerg's micro was. The existence of that combination of units at that time was really, really, really tough to beat. God, I really feel like I need to kill that guy. Oh shit, I accidentally shrunk the size of the game. And I feel like one could ask, well, we won. One could ask the question, well, what is... What is the response to that? And the answer is, the response is to have the correct set of units for that certain fight. And this existed in Brood War as well as any other strategy game. The idea of, if his timing is this, if this is his strong point, what do I do to build stuff to match his strong offense point with a strong defense point? So there's a whole lot of analysis of, based on what he's doing, how soon until he has this, and therefore what can I get in that amount of time. And that was not as significant in Brood War. Not by any measure. That was absolutely not as significant in Brood War. Boy, I sure as hell hope oh shit, we are drawing another. So we don't have lethal yet.
Choose soon.
Drink with me, friend.
So if we go for the 50-50, we win the game. And now we simply win the game, no matter what. Good. So anyways, in StarCraft 2, the selection of what units you have when you bring to the fight is really, really important. Now, why would I say that? Because your micro in the fight only does so much. It can't offset what units are brought to the fight nearly to the degree that it can be done in Brood War.
Well played.
And so I think that, to come back to Cerebral's question about what was weird when I sat down to play StarCraft 2, it was very surprising to hear, or not to hear, to feel how important timings were. And to study, if he's doing that, how can I get these extra units here at this time? That existed in StarCraft 1, but it just was not as important. It was not what made or broke things. It was far more often things like how you controlled during a fight, things like when and where you chose to attack, things like what was the general composition as opposed to the exact composition. How well did you macro? I feel lucky, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this and just draw the nuts. And so part of me feels a little bit like StarCraft 2 in terms of what is it that you need to succeed at StarCraft 2? Well, you need to just figure out what the timings are. And what does that mean? It means that you just lose a lot. You start in, there's an adept attack that you're not prepared for, you're dead. You're dead. You're D-E-D dead. You're totally screwed. How do you respond to that? How do you counter it or get good enough to stop it? Well, you just need to know what it is that you can do in order to feel lucky. It's even going to shoot the 03, I'm feeling. Yeah, so in StarCraft 2, you just need to lose a lot, lose a lot, lose a lot, lose a lot, lose a lot. Until you understand, I need exactly these units at these time. And you know what happens? You just abruptly stop losing. Just done. Here is good building placement when you early expand and how to get the sentries out. The Ling Baneling thing comes up, you're just like, oh, okay. Force field, force field. That's it. Done. No problem. Probably kill it. Probably kill the 2-2. Which, on one hand, I think is really, really fun. That's something that I enjoyed a lot in StarCraft 2, was going, aha, I realize that if I just get the thing that I need out, I'll be able to be in good shape. And if I can just identify when I don't need certain defensive things, cut those, replace those with offensive things, we're in great shape. I love that about StarCraft 2, but it's just not nearly as important in Brood War. Because you can just kill everything with your workers. Are you kidding me? Workers are so strong in Brood War. What? Workers are so strong in Brood War. What? Oh, I'll show someone the evolved shaman. Storm would be good here. It's the second time that's happened. Oh,
That was a mistake.
Was it, big boy? Ah! Okay, that kind of sucks a little bit. Really wish I had another elemental destruction, am I right? Well, I think the best decision was to heal for 1 billion units.
Job's done.
I can't believe he's done this. He's pulled that. Are we serious, man? Ugh. So if he's an evolvey guy... Oh, shit! Okay. Hello, my name is One Time. I would love to... Okay. If I can get a one time. Oh, thank God, Halazeel the Ascended. She's from heaven, let me tell you. Oh, she's fucking sick. Gosh, that's so scary to see that out loud. Oh. Out loud, live, whatever you want to call it. It's scary, dude. It's freaking scary. It seems to me, from the extreme limited experience of Brood War, the main difference between the games is that they shifted the strategy and decision-making to the time dimension rather than the spatial, because they lightened the controls of the units and the result of less spatial fiddling. I actually don't think I even understand what that means. I think that would be my response to that, is that I don't think that means anything. At least that I can parse. Oh, getting lucky? Of course we're getting lucky. My name's Day 9. Always get lucky. Always lucky. Every time. All luck all the time, every time. That's how it's done. Woo! 4-4. I think the most significant difference between StarCraft 2 and Brood War I would list as the following. First of all, different units, different strategy done, right? Like, no matter what, if you just say, hey, these strategies are very different, it's going to be a different result. Did we win? Yeah, we did. Right. Units different. Second of all, massively easier to manage base and army and units, which immediately removes tons of potential strategies and skill sets and variations in battle. Pathing is far different. Things are extremely clumped together in StarCraft 2, thereby making composition way more important than positioning. Because all your units are participating in every battle in StarCraft 2, whereas in StarCraft 1 that wasn't really true.
Thrall versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah, I don't know. They feel both the same and also completely different. I mean, I think that far and away the biggest thing is the controls. It's just way easier to control. G. For instance, that's exactly what I said. Dude, I have no idea what you said. Shifting strategy to the time dimension rather than the spatial. I don't know what that means. Because I think that there's this... I mean, this isn't what you said for sure, but like... I think there's this idea that one is super mechanical and one is super strategic, but it's more that the messiness of doing anything in Brood War leads to huge varieties and outcomes of all sorts of situations. So judgment is an incredibly key factor. I think, G-Frings, if you rephrase what you were trying to say, I might understand a little better. I opened it up. So I gotta save this, gotta hold on to this. Lord Tixum says, do you think StarCraft 2 or Brood War is better as a spectator sport? Well, God. Boy, am I about to be the most biased, man. Dude, I don't like... StarCraft is the perfect... StarCraft 1 is the perfect game for me. Like, You're asking me to compare a game that I grew up playing during my formative years that was like my key identity piece and the thing that I sought solace in when I was having bad days at school. Like, all of that shit is true about Brood War. Starcraft 2 is a game I began to play when I was an adult. Definitely gotta kill this one. Something like this is pretty. Ooh, nice. Okay. Shrubbelow9 says, do you think maybe people should investigate intentional design limitations to interface like Brood War had in new games? The trend seems to be making the interface as close to invisible as possible. I think there's let's see here. I think that this exists anyways. I think that the erroneous thing that exists in game design, and this is actually a huge, massive, dangerous, ridiculous problem. There is this sensation of, if we just make it easier to do, if we remove a lot of the problems from the game, we did it. It'll only help. Awesome. And I think that, like, you know, what are examples like... Okay, Hearthstone, the game we're playing right now. We're going to take card games, but we're going to make it easier and more accessible by doing things like there's no responses on the enemy's turn. You just take your turn and just do that. We're going to remove those to make it more accessible. So that way, you only have to focus on your turn, Can I do this? It's just how it's going to be. It's going to be great. And I think that there's some merit to that, but the danger is that a game is a collection of problems. That's what makes the game a game. That's the definition of a game, is a bunch of fucking problems with constraints on what you're allowed to do. I think we can just rip Sarah down or something useful. Let's shoot this 3-6, shall we? A game is the problems. That's what the game is. So for instance, if I said, hey, let's sit down and let's play golf, but our goal is to put the ball in the hole, so everyone pick your ball up and put it in the hole. It's not the game. Like, or it's not an interesting game. The game is the standing hundreds of yards away with your shitty little stick and whacking away at it. Actually, this is good. Fucking wide eyes. Yeah. Just pop him in his little head a little bit. Seems good. And I think that there are games that have been released that have tried to accessibilize something and just instead removed the fun of it. Golf is not fun if you're just putting the ball in the hole. That's it. Checkers, for instance, is easier to learn than chess. It's way easier. Chess is deeper. Chess has a much larger culture around it. Let's just end it with a mana type. Not a mana type, but whatever type. Kill him. Cool. Luckiest boy in the world, I'm telling you. Hey, maybe we're gonna go 13 tonight. Woo! We got a rant in there too? Oh yeah. So so I've given negative examples, things that have tried to make things easier a little bit, and maybe have struggled. I lost my train of thought, but it's back now. I'll talk a little bit about why I think it's dangerous to remove too much of the stuff. Like, for instance, if you made macro automatic in Starcraft and unit control really easy and everything, then all of a sudden you'd wind up in a situation where the only edge you could ever have over any opponent is what units you chose to build. And this is where you start to get these crazy balance complaints. Oh my god, that strategy's too strong, this unit must be nerfed, that must get buffed. Because players run out of ways that they can fix their own problems. The only tools they have is Unit A or Unit B, and if both of them are too weak, then... I think a good example of the positive side of this, of more difficult controls and more... I almost want to call... Difficult is the wrong word, and I'm going to use another wrong word, like shittier controls. A good example of a game that has shittier controls and yet is great would be like Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you have very clunky, slow animations. And if you hit anything at the exact wrong second, you can die to basic-ass skeleton. See basic-ass skeleton over there? See him over there? Yeah. Yeah, thinks you're trash. So easy to look at Dark Souls and to go, dude, this game is way hard. This game is just psychotically difficult. Why would you do that? Just clean up the controls, make it a little easier to dodge, make there be parries, make there be X and Y and Z thing that fixes the issues. And if you did that, you'd have a game that was way the hell easier, that demanded much less mastery, that would be worse. It would be a worse game.
You want it?
And if I'm being really high and mighty, which as you can see I'm a little amped up, so may as well, I think that there is a real danger in the sense of, like, how do we innovate in these games? There's a real danger by charging, maybe? So then we'll be at 5 mana next turn, which is enough to get this thing good. There's a big danger in just over-focus of accessibility, I think, because accessibility I don't think is just making something easier. I think it's making it easier to have fun in, making it much more swift to access the awesome fun bits that makes everyone all excited. I think that more complex, sexy, interesting, varied games. See, Soldier Madness says, I was thinking a lot about Dark Souls during your SC2 rant, and I think challenge has a lot to do with what makes a game a game. No, that's literally exactly what I was just saying, right? Like, if you're playing golf and you just say pick the ball up and put it in the hole, it's not a game anymore. The obstacle and the struggle, that is what a game is. Period. How do I kill this guy? Something like this. Something like this. And so I think that there's a question of, like, how do you, like what does this mean? Because I think that the goal is not make a game as shitty as you possibly can, and then you get the Day 9 seal of approval. Fucking away. I think it's just to be aware that sometimes removing problems and obstacles from the player don't improve the experience. You know, I think a really good example is in old shooters, WASD moved you around, and up, down, left, right moved back and forth. Right. Or moved your shooter. So, like, if you wanted to shoot someone that was above, you had to like move in position and hold up, and your character just like slowly splined upward. And all shooters are better when you have WASD keyboard and then mousiness. Alright, we really want to get to an Ancestral Recall, like super hard here. And something I watched is, what is the line between bad controls and clunky controls that lead to a rewarding experience? That's what I'm saying is the hard part. That's the hard question, right? It's like, when does something stop being an abstract representation of a face and instead just begins to be a shitty illustration? I mean, you're basically saying, okay, well, what makes an artist actually an artist? Don't be millions. One time. I don't think it is, but it's still great. That's good. This is our last game, by the way, man. I want to eat. I'm hungry. I have Kingar Hungar. So that's probably an ice block. So I want to try to pop it in some other way.
I'm late. I'm late.
Hard cast. Oh god. Missed it again. Oh, that's such a nice rip. This is an interesting card in the deck list. This is a really interesting card, and it's really cool.
You win.
Noise is chat journal. Hearthstone questions 12-12, the strongest minion. I mean, I think that we've won almost every single game today. It's been great. Unless you count Jade Golems. Deathwing's a 12-12, so. The Ancient one is also 9 mana 30-30.
Thrall versus Anduin.
I mean, Cthulhu, I guess, can be bigger.
Light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, we're against a priest. I'm actually going to go ahead and hold on to Elemental Destruction.
Job's done.
Okay. Oakley dokley dokley. Oakley dickly dokley.
Once upon a time.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Gazrilla. The 6/9 that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Was it the start of every turn or like every time he takes damage? What do I think about Hemet Jungle Hunter? I don't know yet. I mean, I kind of want to play it. There's not terribly many low-cost cards that wind up in... Oh, nice. Oh, is that great? Oh, straw, yeah.
Job's done.
Yeah. Okay, this is all nifty. Nifty, thrifty, new... United States. I almost said New United States. Victor says cider or beer? Beer 100%. Not a fan of cider. Not at all. Not the slightest.
You wish to live.
I think that it's fine. It's not good. It's fine. It's a fine thing to do. Not great. Not bad. It's just fine. Okay, so the real question is, what do we do about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hell yeah, my name's Day 9 and I can count. We're gonna win this one. Social classes I was caught up thinking about. Challenge defines games. That's right, a game is a collection of challenges. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We might die, so I think I have to do this. So, ooh. This is still probably best to just get these ones out of the way. God, I can't wait to eat that avocado. All of a sudden, all I'm thinking about is that avocado. All I'm thinking about is that sweet, sweet avocado. Oh my God, when I put it into my mouth and it's being eaten. Oh gosh, it's gonna be so good.
Well played.
Well played. Yeah, dude. With Control Shaman, here's how it works. Okay, let me explain to you Control Shaman. Super duper, unbelievably awesome. All you try to do is get gigantic value out of all your sweepers. Lightning Storms, Elemental Destructions for sure.
You wish.
And you get to save all your removal spells. And then everything is great. That guy's getting frogged on, huh? You can also do this, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is okay. Especially if it shoots the 5-7, that's super okay. Die! Oh, the only shitty outcome. Oh. He can do any number of bad things to us. There's one.
Are you mocking me?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Sogot the Slitherer, because he has absolutely no way to mess with my shit. And then I can, like, Elemental Destruction and Lightning Storm to clear the shit out of himself. Hit me. Now, whatever he plays, like, we're gonna go to 10. It's not that bad. Yeah, especially now that we clear the board.
Quickly.
This is the clearing of the board. Oh, yeah. The clearing of the board. Wham! Alright. Whenever you choose to have 30 health, have 30 health. Yeah. Really? Okay, that's great.
Are you mocking me?
It's great if that's the only thing you can play that turn. And doink. Just waiting an extra turn for Thorson to be able to just reduce the cost of a few things by a little bit.
Is someone injured?
It's actually pretty cool to have both of them there. Taunt Totem, go. How's Neck doing today? It's okay. It's really hard to bend it this way. Actually, a little bit hard to bend Neck left. So this is going to be 8 damage, and this is going to be 7 damage, so that's 15 damage. So we need a little bit more burn. We need a little bit more burn. Drawing this right now is a little awkward.
I dream and the world trembles.
Okay, so I can hex that, and that's great. This is nifty. Nifty, thrifty. Ortixum says, I checked your symptoms on WebMD. Are you hoping for a boy or a girl? A girl, and I want to name her Penny. Wouldn't that be wonderful? We might be able to fatigue him out, too. I mean, I have another heal in here, right? Another 2 heals in here, right? Or at least 1. So we're going to keep doing this. I mean, 5 damage a turn is no problem when I have infinite heals. Okay, we're still chilling. No reason to do anything that we don't want to do. No reason to do anything we don't want to do. Not in the wide. Oh, we don't have wide eyes. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Some guys. Barnes. Yeah, cool. Sunday, I watch the Shaman. I'm going to be moving to the Bay Area in a year and a half. Will you still be there? Maybe. Maybe. If I'm here and you're here, we should get some fucking Ethiopian, man. Entomb, this is my turn now. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Alright, so we might run Healing Wave straight up into Ysharj, which would suck a little bit. So this is 5 and 5 is 10. 5 and 7 is 17. 17 and 8 is 25. So we're gonna do this.
Wow.
Cool.
Thank you.
So we really need his lightning bolt, right?
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I don't think we've losed both of the lightning bolts. Oh, I thought I played him. I don't know how that happened. It's like counting things I could do with 3 mana and just like whiff it hard.
Once upon a time.
Inside the door, I can hear her. Okay, so I think that we win. Really gotta get White Eyes out there, man.
I wield the power.
So he's not really going to have burst damage outside of the Blackwing Corruptors, and he's used both of those.
My life is your secret.
Did I just like whiff and lose? If we dealt 11 and 10 and 8, we still wouldn't have enough. Gosh, wow, 2 of them. Shit.
Well played.
Okay. Well, that was stupid. Whatever. Whatever, we had a great streak. I'm pretty sure we still had a lightning bolt in there, I think. There was that one turn where I thought I played White Eyes and lost and whatever. We didn't. I'm going to be playing Dota 2 tomorrow, and for now I'm going to go eat delicious, wholesome chicken. Ooh. I'll see you then. Yeah. The show is done.